Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is Matituas, and today we will be talking about holsters. Typically, there are two types of holsters: a soft shell and a hard shell. Besides the soft shell and the hard shell, there are also holsters which are called outside the waistband or outside holsters, or an inside the waistband or inside holsters. These are examples of soft shell holster. This is a leather holster from Jaquetero. Next, we have a fabric holster, which is also considered as a soft shell since fabric or nylon in this case is soft. This is an example of a multi-fit holsters which would fit a wide array of pistols. You open this up, and depending on your firearm, you can adjust it to fit the gun of your choice. As the name implies, the inside holsters is tucked in inside your waistline or inside your pants, while the outside holsters is attached outside your waist or outside your belt. So far, they serve me well, and eventually we can find things that needs improvement. So let's talk about the outside holster first. So I bought this for airsoft use around 2017, but since after the service, I did not purchase any holsters yet, so I opted to use this one. This is an airfit holster. So this is made out of Cordura nylon. A year or so of running it outside, it basically no runs, there's no damages, but eventually I had to replace these. The first reason is its retention or locking system. It's just simply a button and can easily come loose, and as you can observe, it's already starting to rust. Next is this part inside. Again, retention wise, this is the only thing holding the gun to the holster. So if this unlocks, there's a chance that your gun will fall off the holster. The leg strap part has already cracked. What I replaced it with is this, a Kydex holster made by Kydex Manila. I ordered this around April and it came around May or June. Disclaimer, this is not a fiber holster. This is a Kydex holster. Kydex is just a plastic sheet which is considered a thermoplastic. When heated, the plastic becomes malleable, or you can fold it or you can mold it to certain shapes. When you mold Kydex, it tends to follow the shape of the firearm, and as you see it, there are lines from the exact profile of the firearm. Makes this very advantageous in retention. So as you can see it, my gun fits perfectly in this Kydex holster. It does not fall off. A very good holster in my own opinion. The gun has not fallen from the holster. In order for the gun to be removed from the holster, so this is the Kydex holster by Kydex Manila. For my purposes, I've also bought a copy of the QLS system, which is here. I've opted for this mounting system is that I can use this holster from my war belt to my duty rig. Has the receiver for the QLS. You just lock it in place. So my holster is on my rig. If I want to put it on other belt systems, I can just pinch the two forks, remove it, and install it to another belt system of choice. We will be talking about my inside holster. So I bought this around 2020, around June I think. At that time, I thought this was the best option for inside holsters. It has minimal scratches or damages. Stitching is still intact. The leather has not ruptured, and the lining is still very much present. But the main disadvantage of using a soft shell or leather holsters like this, when you wear this on your pants, you have quite the trouble in drawing your pistol and putting it back to the holster. Because it's a soft shell and the pressure from your body and the pressure from the belt in your pants compresses it, you'll have a hard time in holstering back your firearm. I've decided to replace this with this. This is another Kydex holster but from 4Boys Custom Kydex. Unlike the soft shell holster or the leather holster, whether the gun is holstered or unholstered, the holster itself does not deform. In comparison with the leather holster, when we put it side to side, notice the belt clip. Notice that the belt line is around here. Putting this inside your waist, you will have a hard time drawing a pistol and having a good grip. Unlike this Kydex holster, if you notice, this is the belt line. Theoretically, where your pants would sit, you can easily get a good grip when drawing. So, what are the features of this holster? First is that I've opted to have a claw. The purpose of this part here, and this will help conceal the firearm and the holster even more. Clips. So I think they are called A-clips. They are made out of some kind of metal and it's quite sturdy. I've been using this for about 2 weeks. The metal clips have not deformed. You can tighten these screws to have more retention on your firearm. Paired with my other Kydex holster, notice the trigger area. There's no traditional safety here, but there is a physical trigger block. Notice it here. When inserting the firearm, when I draw it, it is still engaged. Compared with the Kydex Manila outside holster, when inserting this, notice the trigger block is disengaged. So this costs around 2,500 pesos. Given that the clips are, I believe, to be made in the USA, and this part here has an extra piece, it's priced at 5,200 pesos. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you have learned something in regards to holsters and holster systems and what are the options out there. For more videos, click like, share, and subscribe. Bye!